wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off, and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next. Started riding around and her tested, hanging both of my legs out it like what's up. I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the
テスト
10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing
1試合だけの予定です。
No fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look around at my confidence just wide open, big whipping it. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come around just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like
game last night.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Shot!
Keep it going. One more.
I just can't stop.
Well, excuse me.
Even trying out here.
They like money in the bank. That's what I want to see. All day, baby.
I got you quiet real quick.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You guys know you're gonna be losing today.
Let's go! Nice shot.
Too easy. Too easy. Get started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, he can ball.
You need a timeout?
Stop this.
get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus!
Hey, right here. We're here. Shot!
Too easy.
Come on, man. Who got the ball? Three of them, baby.
We all be ready. Turn up, baby.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Jordan Clarkson is out there with MP. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Azubuike in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Clarkson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. The three. Here's Vucevic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
MP kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. The tray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Caruso. And here's Vucevic. And it's Ball in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Free throw, no good for Markkanen.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Now, here's Clarkson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Back to MP. Out to Clarkson. Fires the three. Chicago grabs the miss, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you in such a disadvantage when you look at the battle for possessions.
He hits both from the stripe. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Now, here's Clarkson. Back to MP. It's tipped, stolen by Ball. And here we go, the Bulls, fast break. Ball's running. Yep, that one goes.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over two open teammates.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Utah leading by 3. Outside, Markkanen. Azubuike trying to break free. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist from Clarkson. 7 points for Lauri Markkanen.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
Now here's Levine. 29 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Ball against MP. Just 3 to shoot. Over MP. Ball no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Last time they met was in Utah.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Here's Ball. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by Olynyk.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Clarkson passes to Terrell. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Good work there as it goes.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Utah calls timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for boot. Here's Horton. Teams deciding to change it up. Bulls trail by 9. Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic, then it's DeRozan, and it's Levine in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he goes right over Olynyk and slams it down.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Sexton the pass to Terrell. Kicks to Olynyk. Shoots over Vucevic. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by MP. Terrell's got 6 assists here tonight. The pass to Caruso. Poked away and stolen by MP. Ahead. There's the feed to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Bulls trail by 11. Pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. Passes it to Caruso. Outside, Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Throws and dishes to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen pulls it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Jazz making a switch here. Azubuike's checked in. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green. Went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets was terrific. He had 16 points and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Yeah, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The Jazz have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes. And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
The Jazz making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Back to Caruso. Ball, the bounce pass. At the elbow, Vucevic. To the paint, and stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Chicago grabs the miss. And now the Bulls on the break. And finished off by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
MP looking around. Shoots from the elbow. They get the rebound as Azubuike misses the baby hook. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 12-point game. Pass to Caruso. Back to Levine from the arc. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Terrell, the pass to Dunn. The layup off target. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Ball against Markkanen. For 3, Levine. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
The drive by MP. It's stolen by Vucevic. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And again, Chicago, no good. Jazz leading by 12. MP kicks to Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Clarkson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Chicago has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside DeRozan. Over Markkanen. And again, Chicago, no good. Gets it off. Oh, big time shot.
Wow.
With the score. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Please give a big round of applause.
And there was an Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Olynyk is out there with Markkanen. Then it's MP. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Azubuike in at the 5.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
The pass to Caruso. Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Olynyk. And it's DeRozan missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Chalk up 2 there. Clarkson's got 13.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Ball against MP. Down low, Azubuike, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Caruso. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Right wing. Here's Markkanen. From down in the low post. It goes. 12 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came
どうも
back
発送
from
二塁で
3
す。大人
games
やや
to
こい
one
肌色巻
down
き
in
で
the NBA Finals to win the
こん
title.
ばんは。
Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Whitey's checked in for Chicago. And it's time for an injury report. And now David...
ちょっとマイク入ってないみたです。ダブルスコアでウィングーグー。
マイク入ってますか？
聞こえました。
よかったです。
He told me that it's a hairline fracture in the finger and that
they
do have
it
immobilized.
よかったよかった。
Unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, Dave.
でもあれですね、NBA も八村と渡辺が一応入ったので、特にルイは今ね、ローテーションに入ってますから人気が出てますよね。
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
どうもどうも、改めてビトさんこんばんは、いらっしゃいです。
He's checked in for the Bulls. Patrick Beverly comes in for Lonzo Ball.
ダブルスコアはまあちょっとできすぎですけど。一応リーグ戦今全体トップなんですよ。いや、そのフィリスを外すんかい。外さんはな、健康なのな。
It's a whole new era.
さあどうする
Really
か
crisp,
な。
intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
MP outside. Inside. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Terrell's got 5 now. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Philly was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely a good coach.
That one misses.
Players with this type of athleticism at Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside LaVine.
これからどんどんメジャーみたいに日本人増えたら楽しいだろうなといつも思う。
まあでもだいぶ増えてくるとは思いますよ。ある程度身長が高くってドリブルスキルとかのガードスキルを持ってる選手って増えてるんで、入るか OK。 まあアジア人のそのフレームだとビッグマンっていうのはちょっと難しいですけど、ガード寄りの選手は多分増えてくると思いますけどね、ウィングとか。
To the inside and stolen by Sexton. Here's Abaji and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's showing the ball well, hitting his guys
特
in
に
their
今はもう
spots.
完全にガードの時代になってるんで、ガードっていうか今ガード寄りのスキルを持った選手。
And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A springing athlete. Everybody knows about LaVine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
Zach LaVine at the line for 2.
特に今スリーポイント、カリーが出てきてからスリーポイントの時代が長く続いてた、なんていうんですかね、揺り戻しというかで、割とこうゴール下と スリーポイントの時代も割と長く続いてたんですけど、あら、第4クォーター一切出番がなかった。またなんていうんですかね、ミドルショット2点のミドルレンジのシュートの重要性みたいなのが言われて始めてるんで、そういう意味ではなんていうんですかね、やっぱガードスキルを持った渡辺裕太みたいなちょっとフレーム大きめな選手っていうのが重要な時代が来るかなとは思ってますけどね。まあこれも実はとあるブログからの受け売りなんですけど、どうもありがとうございます。第4クォーターは一切出番なかったですね。点差空いちゃったんで。もう一試合しようかな。
Great perimeter defense in this win tonight. How did you guys manage to shut them down?
This team is extremely versatile on defense, man. I mean, we can switch pretty much every pick and roll if needed. You know, our guards are going to, battle in the post with the bigs if need be. You know, that sort of versatility is what really makes us a difficult team to play.
So you were really crowding ball handlers tonight and causing turnovers, general chaos. What did you see out there?
Again, when you switch, sometimes it creates a favorable matchup. Maybe the guy isn't using having the ball in, his hands.
発想の弟ってどうなんですか？
I just tried to be more aggressive.
八村の弟は今大学行ってて、確かあれ B リーグのチームにもいてたんじゃなかったかな。八村の弟でしょ。確かガード寄りのスモールフォワードかなんかやってたような気がしたんですけど、まあ身体能力は多分いわゆる一般的なアジア人の身体能力が多分高いと思うんで、運動能力はあると思うんですけど、さあ向こうに行って通用するかどうかはやっぱ微妙かなとは思いますよね。八村の弟でしょ。ちょっと待ってくださいね。ですよね。1メートル98センチ、98キロ。
なるほど、まず日本でプロになるのかな。
ですね、B リーグの特別指定選手で多分どっかに入ってたと思うんですけど、1メートル98センチ、98キロなんで、多分スモールフォワードですね。あら、でもプレースタイルはパワーフォワードなんだ。グレイサンダーにいるんだ今。群馬クレインサンダーズにいますね。B1 に所属してる。パワーフォワードって出てますけど、多分フレーム的にはスモールフォワードに移行するんじゃないかなとは思いますけどね。やっぱりビッグマンになるとやっぱり2メートル超えてる選手が多いので、B リーグだと割といますけど、でもビッグマンだとどうしても外国籍の選手が相手になるんで、スモールフォワードかなとは思いますけどね。まあ多分代表にも呼ばれる可能性は、パリオリンピックの後には多分出てくるんじゃないかなと思いますね。
Get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
よし、やるぞ。あー、これ外れる。よいしょ。あ、いやー、最後外した。
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Watch the pin.
いやあ、ローで直すかな後で。いや、完全にピック入ってるんですけど。よしよし。
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
あ、これ外れる？いや落としたのか。よしよし。 いしょ。
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
はいだ。おお、危ない危ない。うん。で、ここのスイッチか。あ、外した。
What's good?
あら、外しと。いやー、わらんけどもいいや。よしよしよしよし。でも日本人の NBA っていうわけじゃないですけど、こう海外のリーグでプレーする選手がだいぶ増えてきたんで、こう楽しみっていうのはありますよね、やっぱり。そのうち2メートル超えてくるいわゆるビッグマン、センターとかパワーフォワードとかって言われるようなポジションの選手ももっと増えてくればなと
これからって感じしますね。
そうそうそうそうそうそう。もうちょっとね、海外で通用するこうビッグマンが増えてくるとだいぶ楽にはなるんですけど。いやー、ガンあるばっかりやん。そしたらあと1週間2週間か。1番2番。 な感じかな。これがですね、NBA2K のマイキャリアの特徴の一つなんですけど、チームでのポジションをある程度こう確立していくと、序列を確立していくと、こう選手のプレー時間もある程度プレイングタイムの配分も自分で決められて、で一応スターターのロースターとかで控えの選手のプレインタイムとかもある程度こっちで調整できるみたいな感じで、なんていうんですかね、こうチームをある程度自分の思うように動かしてる感を出すみたいな感じですかね、言ってみると。グリズリー戦ユニフォームでいくかな。あとスターターになって何試合かするとこう自分の好きなユニフォームを選ぶことができたりとか、その辺はあれですよね、プレーする時の見やすさとかもあったりしますし。
Here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's MP, and it's Azubuike in at the 5 spot. And here's Memphis. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Launches a 3. Rebound, Utah. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
ジャズって紫着このユニフォーム。
紫ですね。
points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Bane.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. He got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And that one's good, Olynyk.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like
これが結構なんていうんですかね、一番ジャズのユニフォームして知られているポピュラーなユニフォーム、アウェーのジャージですね。
Jackson tipped.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
Pass to Azubuike.
いや、マジかい。ここアズブキ勝負するんかい。
Morant against MP. Morant, the pass to Bane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul. At the line for Memphis, Desmond Bane. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's MP. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And that one's good, Olynyk. Olynyk's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Now here's Payne. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Brooks. Here's the three. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen right side. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there. Refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. at Orlando back in the early 2000s.
ちょっと点差開けられてないからこれちょっと詰められるな。あら。いや、ここから詰められるか。おっと、広げた。
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. MP is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Azubuike in at the 5, down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Outside Morant.
あー、カウンター取られた。
Down it goes. 2 points.
An active score. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often.
MP against Morant. On the wing, MP. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Azubuike. Shot clock at 2. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
To the inside. It's stolen by Olynyk. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Ja Morant picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
マルカネンみたいにセンター並みの身長があって、まあガードシールドまでは言わないですけど、スモールフォワード並みの運動能力とハンドリングスキルあったら反則ですよね、そもそも。
And the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Utah shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done.
ジャズの過去選手調べたらカール、マローン懐かしってなった企み顔。
Jackson against Olynyk, inside, MP. Yeah. Some solid defense from Adams.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
一番ですよね。
Pass to Adams.
無理それは。はい。
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
MP, the pass to Olynyk. Over Jackson.
いやー落とした
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Morant, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis.
でもやっぱりこっち。
MP outside.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet and he takes the hit.
痛いな。ディフェンスちょっと頑張るか。
Here's Morant. 23 points for him last game against Orlando.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Puts it up from 12. Count that one. Morant's got 7 points.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And Utah calls time here.
いやでもやっぱりカール・マローンとストックトンですよね、ジャズって言えば。あとはホーナセック、キリレンコ、くらいですね。
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Abaji. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Here's Brooks. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Back to MP. Driving inside. Markkanen's got room.
いやそれも外したー。
Alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Brooks from outside. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their
いやそのコーナーも外す。
3 games played at home. They grab their own miss. Adams, shot's good. Adams got his second basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Abaji. Clarkson outside. Hits a three-pointer. Clarkson's got 5 points.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. 1:19 left to play in the first half. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Over Clarkson. Off target from the baseline. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Azubuike. Back to MP. On the wing, Clarkson. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. And Memphis taking it the other way down. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Right wing. Back to MP. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Down low. Over to the wing. From 18 feet away. And they force the shot.
ブロックされるか。
Great D.
いやいやいや。
We're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Jazz out in front, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
ちょっとひどいな。
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And that one's good.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Pass to Abaji. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to MP. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Markkanen from long range. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Morant, the pass to Brooks. And here's Jackson. Moran against MP. That one goes. Count it. Morant's got 9.
With a dynamic burst, Morant has such a strong driving ability, which really helps open up his mid-range game.
Pass to Azubuike. Back to MP. And Utah calls time. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Memphis trailing here. And he lobs it up, and then Morant with the dunk.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
MP with it, guarded by Morant. Pass to Markkanen. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. In a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Brooks defending. Pass to Olynyk. MP against Morant. And here's MP from outside. Aldama grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 3-3 in the second half. Here's Bain. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Memphis with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Morant, he's open, gets some space and parries the jumper. Morant's
1本欲しいね、これは。
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the
あ、
fire.
マルカネンがビッグマンにいる。
To the wing, right side. MP outside. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
これ下がるかな。
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Looney's checked in for Jaren Jackson.
さあこれで離されるか追いつけるか。とりあえずシュートクリエイターはたっぷり入れてるんで、いやー最後のスリーが余計。6点差。
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams checked in for Looney, and it's Jackson in for Tillman. A big group substitution here for Utah. Azubuike, he's checked in for Jones. Olynyk comes in for Gay. Markkanen's checked in for Clarkson, and MP is subbed in for Horton Tucker. For Utah, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Lauri Markkanen. MP is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Azubuike in at the 5.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Jones. Back to Morant. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Jones. Over MP.
いやーそれ奪われる。
Jackson. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Ja Morant. Jones against MP. To the middle. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
Outside Bain. Back to Jones. Now Adams. That shot is off. Utah trailing here. MP, the pass to Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Pass to Adams. To the inside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the
もう1本だ
2K
よ。
drive.
もう
For
1本が
Memphis,
大
they've
よ。
got
次
none
の
of their
1本
shots to
よ。
go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Brooks, the pass to Jones. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Shoots. Bain, no good. Utah has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. That gives them the lead. And now a 3-point Jazz lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Timeout call, Memphis.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
That one misses.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Yeah. one's good. The assist by Brooks.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
MP outside. To the paint. Pass to Abaji. There's the triple. Oh, and again.
Okay. Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario. What a sequence.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
All right, time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Kelly Olynyk.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. It's stolen by MP. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And
he makes both free throws. Here's Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's a mark. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Abaji. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Shots good by Morant.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Pass to Abaji. Fires the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Morant. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Abaji. Marking it outside. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here we go. On the wing, Brooks. Fires the 3. And it's in.
いやー、ちょっと予想定外だったな、今の。
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And here's MP. Here he goes. Yes!
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Able to get that teardrop anytime he wants. Morant has all the shots in his bag.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Pass to Azubuike. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
Great blocks out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
さあ、どうしてくるかな。次にやってくるかな。
3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
They could actually go for a 3 and win here, but I think they may play it safe and try to send this game to overtime.
To tie it up. Can't cash it in. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Ali LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
シュートが1個も入ってない。最後のクォーターのあの2点のダンクだけじゃん。まあ、アシストはそこそこ稼げたし。
UAGG。
イエーイ。よかったよかった。危なかったですけどね、ギリギリ。まあ、最後のあのダンクでなんとか。このスリーポイントが大きかったな。お茶い第4クォーターだけで15点って結構えぐいな。よしよしよしよし。よかったよかったよかった。はあ。これあれなんですよ。ソーシャルメディアとかで自分に関するこうつぶやきとかがこう出てきたりで、割と見てると面白いんですけどね。個人成績じゃなくて、さあリーグの成績、ヤングが近づいてきてますな、さすがに。ヤングが近づいてきてますな。いやー、レイカーズが上がってきたな。よいしょ。ルイがいる。スターターになってるな。ルイがいる。何持ってるんだ？フィニッシュと、シュートと、リバウンドね。いや、えぐいな。レブロン97か。まあ、一応全体1位はキープですね。よしよしよしよし。じゃあ今日はというか今回はとりあえずここまでにしたいと思います。食事した後ひょっとしたらまた続きをするかもしないかもです。じゃあお越しいただいた方、ビトさんありがとうございました。ひとまず配信終わります。お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございました。配信切ります。